Right, back again with the Jousen Milan dress shoes in suede brown. These are going to be unboxed. The Jousen Milan dress shoes, suede brown. All right, let's just say affordable dress shoes for men. I got these on Amazon. Why? Well, I went back and just was looking at trying to find something that was affordable. I had a pair of these, leather. And I was like, man, you know, I only paid like $50 for them, and they actually felt good. So I said, let's see what else they got. Well, here they go. Yeah, we out here. Nice box. Box is alright. I mean, a lot of times people do these unboxings. They talk about the box. I mean, once I take the shoe out, I'm not gonna use the box ever again anyway. So anyway, every shoe today comes in these little bags. Some bags are better than the others. Oh, okay. This is the shoe. It is a Jousen Milan, right? Has this inside. Let's see here. Okay, I'm looking down in there. This is some type of a leather. That's the rough leather. But deep down inside, way down in here, a textile, a fabric way down in there. But so far they feel good. Okay, so obviously this is not a real leather bottom. It's more of a plastic. I had a shoe sitting like that. This heel, that's a wood heel or a plastic heel. It looks wood. So it looks like here, if you wanna, you can pull this off and get that resold. I have a shoe similar to this, but it's leather. So this is supposed to be a suede. I don't know how it shows on camera, but it doesn't feel like a suede. I don't know how it shows on camera, but it doesn't feel like a suede. It feels more like not even a nubuck. Kinda. Man, it's hard to describe, but there's some burnishing on the toe. Yeah, it's not a real leather bottom at all. These do run big because I said I had a pair before, so I sized down. And, you know, the other pair I had, they wasn't suede, they were leather, and they felt pretty good. So I'm gonna try these on here in a little bit. Let's see here, what we dealing with up under here. Okay, oh, there's a little extra heel pad in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little extra heel pad in there, right there. So there's an extra pad right there. And then up under there, there's that, which is glued in. See that, and that part goes over top. So we'll see how comfortable they feel. That's that one. Let's look here. Man, these bags here, like I'm getting sick of them. Look at that tour coming out. I mean, it's cool, but I much rather you just take $5 off and give me these little cheap bags. Okay, because it's gonna tear, it doesn't really do anything. Can't even shine your shoes with them. Jousen Milan suede. Now, I kind of think these are gonna be all right for the money I paid, like around about $50. Here's, what's it say here? Jousen Milan, designed by Jousen in Milan. Okay. Same shoe, same thing with the other, I guess. Plastic bottom, looks like the heel's kind of nailed in, whatever, but this is not real leather. The bottom, $50. It has broguing on it, full brogue, all around, full brogue, burnished back here on the heel, burnished on the toe, patina, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, full brogue, even on the toe, all through here. So I tell you what, let's try these on. I'll probably just do a split screen or something. So let's just say while wearing them, all right, after putting them on, I tell you what, they actually are kind of comfortable. Not even kind of, they're really comfortable. For under $60, I would say for these, it's a yes. Well, I bet you ask why. Well, man, you got a lot of, yes, I do have a lot of expensive shoes. This is why. If you're a person and you just needed something casual to go in a fair, or you know, you're a sneakerhead, or you're a guy that don't really have a derby, but it's brogued out, and you want something just to kind of spice up a little bit, but you don't want to spend $200 with like a Beckett Simonon or Thursday, or $300 with a Merriman, which by the way are fabulous shoes. Grandstones, I think they start around 400. This is a good deal for you. You're not going to get the leather bottom. If you're a car salesman and you're outside walking a lot as a car salesman on cement, this is not going to last long. None of this is going to last long. Plus, it's supposed to be suede. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with these here in a second, because I'm going to keep these. When I wore them, they felt comfortable. You're a car salesman, you're out on cement a lot, I see these just tearing apart and won't make it through a year. But if you're kind of like me, where, hey man, I'm just gonna put them on and go to a movie or a date night, or let's say you work inside and it's carpet, I think these would work. You going downtown on a outdoor concert, I think these would work for $60. Now, if you're really stylish and you're only gonna have just this pair, they're not gonna last you long. When you just want to step out all the time with them and wear them, they're not. The sole's not gonna last long. I don't know about this part, but I got something for that, and I'm gonna show you here in a second. But I would get these. I would definitely get these. I think I'm gonna keep them. With that said, I have a little special something here I do with shoes like these. I have a little special something. I ain't gonna show the brand of it, whatever. So-called suede, even though it feels more like a nubuck cardboard something. I'm gonna hit it with this, just to protect it from the elements. Way up top. Now see, it does get a little darker, which I'm okay with that. I think once it dries, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's drying already. So it comes from way up top. You just want a light coat, that's all. Just a light coat. Get the back. I like to get down in there too. Sometimes they say, do a light coat, let it sit for about 20 minutes or however long, and come back and do another light coat. I'm not doing that many coats on these, simply because I really don't plan on wearing these in crazy weather like that. Don't worry about my table. I handmade this table. So there's the spray. We'll come back in a little bit. Once it dries, take a look at them, see what they look like. But like I said, $50. Boom. It's supposed to be a suede, brown suede, Jousen Milan. Get them.